what's up? This is Eric from Satisfied Incorporated. Today I wanted to bring you just kind of a little simple trick that I learned on my cars. And what I've been doing is I've just been kind of going through my cars with more of a fine-tooth comb and dealing with little slight issues that aren't really issues, but for whatever reason I really like refining my cars. And you know, this might sound silly, but I like my cars to work. And when I drive them and they don't work, I get irritated with them, and it takes the pleasure out of it for me. So here's one thing that was super simple that I've been putting off, and it's like a 3-minute fix. So I just wanted to kind of share it because I wasn't aware of how to fix this. So here we've got our headlight switch, and this switch probably come on, you know, I know it comes on E21s. This is an E12. It might come on like E9s, 2002s, I'm not sure what else, but it's a fairly common switch. The problem is you turn on your switch, and you know, just because I'm doing the video, it actually works. But well, you can see. So if I try to use the dimmer, it's like you gotta. This one's actually not horrible, but on a lot of them, you kind of like find the sweet spot right there, and you're like, okay, leave it. It works. But what I just did on my E21 is it actually got to the point where I could almost not get it to work. And it's a safety issue because I can't see at night, can't see what's going on. And it's also just, like I said, it's like a pleasure issue where I want things to work. So I'm going to show you real quick how to fix this if it's got the dead spot problems. So first thing you're going to do is just unthread that knob. And then I'm not sure what the plan was for these to get this out, but I use a pair of snap ring pliers. See if I can do it with one hand. All I gotta do is get that loose. And then we're gonna screw that off. Just unscrew that. That'll pull off. You pull that off if you want. And then this just comes out the back. And then it's just got this connector on it. So we're just going to pull that connector and it'll come right off. So, and then this is kind of what we're left with. Just got the switch. But the part we're concerned with is back in here. You see this wire in here? Okay, so if you look, I'm twisting this. See that thing? So it basically feels that wire, and that's where it tells it where to dim. So the problem is you get a bad connection in there. First things first, all I did is I get a piece of sandpaper, and then I try to slide it in between that wire and that connector. Get that sandpaper and that connector in there, and then I just turn it. You can already see all the crap coming off that connection. That I'm assuming it's a copper connection. But that's pretty much what I do there, and then that should have a good connection. The next step is I like to clean all these contacts off. You can see there's a bit of I guess that would be oxidization in there. I mean, you can see that one's pretty bad. So all I do is I get my Dremel with a wire wheel. I'm just going to clean all these up. So you can look and see, I mean, it cleans those things up pretty good. We should have a good connection in there now. So the final step that I think you could pass on if you really wanted to is, I figure if these connections look pretty corroded, oxidized, or whatever, there's got to be stuff going on the inside. So what I like to do is I'll just take, this is WD-40, and I just like to clean it all. Put some WD-40 in there, and then kind of let the WD-40 saturate in there a little bit. And I like the WD-40 because it's you know, it's water displacement, so it gets rid of all the water in the side. So I'm going to go and I'm going to blow this out with air as soon as I feel like the WD-40 did its job in there. and I'll blow it out. And so that's going to give it a nice protection against humidity, moisture, whatever. And it's also, hopefully it'll clean all those connections. And I can already tell it's made this pull smoother. Everything feels smoother inside. So I'll just take and I'll actually off camera, I'm going to clean that up a little bit better. Wipe this all down so it's not greasy. But that should be it. So let me clean this up and install it, and we'll see if it works. All right, so we're back installed. Let's check and see how it worked out. Okay, my dimmer is off, so it's not working, which is okay. And then we turn it on. And I've got LED lights in here, so it's it doesn't dim like normal bulbs would. There's a little bit flicker there at the end, a little bit, but I don't know if you can tell, but I have pretty much full range of motion, and then that's off. So perfect. Yeah, just a little bit there at the end, which is like it would be harder to, well, I can't find a spot where it doesn't work. Right there. So it's harder to find a spot that doesn't work than does, which is the opposite of the way it used to be. So this worked out pretty good. On my E21, I was actually able to get it, so it's flawless. So this is actually kind of a bad switch, if you would, but it all worked out pretty good. So hopefully that helps a couple of you out if you got the switch. I think most of the older cars that use this type of switch have those problems that I've run into. So you know, 5-10 minute fix and you're on the road. So check it out. You know, leave a comment, like it if you like, if it helped you out. Obviously, you know, I'm not making any money off these videos. I just do it for the love of these cars and to kind of give back to the community. So thanks for watching my YouTube. If you need any parts, check out satisfiedincorporated.com. You know, and the standard like, subscribe, all that stuff too. You know, just let me know if you need anything. I hope you like the video.